The Scottish Government has announced a national housing emergency, but they fail to understand the fundamental root cause of that problem, which is the critical shortage of social housing, which has been created over the past 20 years by the mass demolition of working class communities that firmly lies with the responsibility of the Wheatley Group, who since 2003, since the stock transfer of all Glasgow housing into their hands, have grown into a national property business in this country. Struggle over the Wyndford is central to this fight. It's about demolition versus retrofit.
These flats reported by Wheatley need to come down because they're an eyesore and they're unpopular and they're hard to fill. These flats being brought down would release 147,000 tonnes of carbon into the air, right on our wildlife area. Now this led us to challenge the soft screening opinion put out by Glasgow City Council. We went to court. We had a 7 out of 10 chance from our advocate of winning, and we won. We took to court in the hearing, and Glasgow City Council refused because they could not to answer the questions that challenged their insufficient soft screening opinion. They were fined £10,000 and made to pay all the costs. That win, although it was a win, seemed futile in the way that there's flaws and loops in the system. They were happy to pay that, and 2 weeks later they put out another soft screening opinion. So we're now heading again for a hearing on the 13th of June for a second judicial review for a full environmental impact assessment.
If you begin to mass retrofit working class communities and social housing across this country, you're going to create tens of thousands of jobs. That's not just me saying that, that's the Scottish Trade Union Congress. So through the mass retrofit of communities like the Wyndford, you can actually create working class communities that we can thrive in and that we can be proud to live in.